Hello and welcome to West Country Wanderings. Today brings us to a new county for this channel. If you remember, a couple of days ago we had a new county. We were in the county of Worcestershire. Well, today we've gone further south. We've gone into the county of Wiltshire, and we're actually in West Wiltshire. We're currently 5 miles to the southeast of the wonderful Roman city of Bath. Of course, Bath we'll be visiting again when we complete the Cotswolds Way. Well, today we're not here anything to do with long distance footpaths. We're here on a canal mission. The building, very large building just in front of me, was built to carry the Kennet Avon Canal across the River Valley, to carry it across the River Avon, and to carry it across the main Wessex railway line, which runs between Bath heading down towards Westbury via Bradford-on-Avon. It was designed by Sir John Rennie and also a gentleman called John Thomas, who was the engineer between 1797 and 1801. And after that time it was commenced building until it was finally completed in 1805, built of Bath stone, and it's named after Charles Dundas, who was the then chairman of the Kennet Avon Canal Company. Though it's built of Bath stone, obviously limestones we've seen many times on the Cotswold Way, it isn't that hard wearing. In fact, past couple of weeks there have been stonemasons working on the other side of the aqueduct here, and they've been cleaning the brickwork, also replacing some of the blocks, the stone blocks, and indeed some of the mortar joints to make sure it's in tip-top condition. Very busy canal, carrying lots of narrow boats as well as cyclists and walkers along the towpath, and also we have the river and the railway main line running underneath it. The canal actually crosses the River Avon again, a few miles south of here, at a place called Avon-Cliff, and where it also then crosses over the railway again. Has been numerous problems with the aqueduct over the year. In fact, in the late 1950s to the early 1970s, the canal was completely dry because the canal had fallen into disrepair, and in the 1980s it was repaired. It was lined with polyethylene and concrete to make sure it's completely watertight. It's also a Grade 1 listed monument. As you can see, it's absolutely magnificent structure. 3 arches, the main one is the River Avon underneath. There is a small portal archway to the immediate left, which carries a footpath down following the river, but that is closed because it passes through private property. It goes through, I think it's a private school. There is another archway to the right, currently blocked by view by the tree which carries the railway underneath. I've just also spotted this embankment, and I'm just wondering if this is an old railway line. I believe there are old railway lines in the area. I'm not that familiar with Wiltshire. It's a new area here on West Country Wandering, so I will advise you about that and drop in the old subtitle below as normal. It looks like it is heading for the main railway there, and it looks like it was a branch line that came off. Not sure where it went to, but hopefully I'll find out and drop it in below. Correction, there are 4 arches. There's another one on the opposite side of the river there, and the railway arch is just beyond that tree. See if I can get a shot of that, because it's on a separate part of the aqueduct, and it's just, well, where the tree is there, which is where the railway goes through. Still on location here, but it is a little bit busy at the moment because of the school holidays. It's just, I think the children have just broken up. But yeah, wonderful spot. Really enjoying it here at Dundas Aqueduct, here on the Kennet Avon Canal. The blocks in front of me, I think, were used part of the original construction of the aqueduct here. So this is the old bath stone. Yeah. Fabulous bit of construction work. You can see on here has actually been carved into a seat, which is really great. So what we're going to do now, walk back along the towpath along the aqueduct, and then continue around the basin to show you the Somerset Coal Canal, which joins off in the junction here at the basin here at Dundas Aqueduct. The lady there was just asking me about how you get down to underneath the aqueduct. Basically, you walk through the woods. There are some steps down through the woods. That's the bit I showed you earlier on with the wonderful tree house, and you can get down there. I couldn't film that well. I managed to grab a couple of shots. The difficulty was there's a lot of children bathing in the river, and I felt a bit uncomfortable having my camera anywhere near the children, so I had to keep it quite some distance away when I was doing piece to camera. So that was close as I could get it on this particular occasion here at Dundas Aqueduct. So I think the schools broke up yesterday, so and the weather's been forecast bad for the next 3 or 4 days, so I think people are taking advantage of the good weather today before it closes in again. So I've certainly done that. I've just changed my plans. I wasn't originally planning to come here today, but moved it forward a day so I could fit it in and work around the weather. So the Somerset and Coal Canal is just behind me. You can actually see the difference in the widths here. Let's just pan around so you can see. So the Somerset Coal Canal just lasted 100 years, or just under 100 years, from 1801 to 1898. There was also a short branch to the town of Radstock, which is an important part of the heart of the coal industry in Somerset. Well, from the banks of the Kennet and Avon Canal, that's all from West Country Wanderings today. If you hit subscribe and the bell, then YouTube will notify you the next one it uploads. There'll be another one from Wiltshire very soon, not sure where yet, but if you subscribe you'll find out. In the meantime, the Cotswold Way will continue with number 9 up to Broadway within the next few days. Take care, all the best, cheers, bye bye.